Hey guys, it's your YouTube here, and I just thought, you know what, I could help you guys out a little bit with, some of the things I've learned, and I hope it helps you out somehow. And I got a little bit of a gameplay right here, showing you guys how I set up my sniper as an assault rifle, and it's not terrible. If I could aim a little bit better, it would be better for me than it is in this video clip right here. This is a little bit of an old video, so I have gotten a little bit better, but this is one of the things, like, I figured that it would help you guys out somehow, because I primary assault rifles and stuff like that. I don't really primary snipers and stuff. Primary assault rifles and SMGs. So I've got 3 videos coming out, but this one's all about assault rifles. Hope you guys enjoy. Give it a thumbs up. Alright, so what I'll be doing is I'm going to go to Speedball and test the weapons out and show you guys what they're like without any attachments, so I can then show you guys what they're like with attachments and stuff like that. So let's load up and shoot a wall, I guess. So the first thing I will be showing you guys is ADS speed and sprint to fire spread. Alright, so this weapon doesn't have any attachments or anything. Sprint to fire spread wasn't terrible, but definitely wasn't the best. Let's try hip firing this thing at a different target. Yeah, that was very terrible with hip fire. But let's sprint to fire spread. Alright, so next thing is... Alright, so now we'll be testing out the Striker 45. Doing just about the same thing. Yeah. Very bad recoil. I'm not fighting the recoil, by the way, just so I can show you guys. And this is sprint to fire spread. Pretty bad, not terrible. Now I'm going to be using the X50, which isn't really a hip fire weapon to begin with, but I aimed right there and hit right there, I believe. Let's try it on a different target. I believe I hit right there. So sprint to fire spread isn't terrible on a sniper rifle. I hit right there, maybe? Like, oh, I see it right there. And I think I was aiming for the head. That child would have been dead. So, the first couple weapons, we're going to go through 3 different modifications, and they're all going to be the same weapons, so you can see how they react differently to those modifications. So it'll give you guys a good baseline what to work with. Some weapons have a lot more recoil, some have less, but I'm just showing you guys a baseline. So the first thing y'all want to do, if it's a super close range class, is like a shipment only class. The first attachment you want is the muzzle brake, not the compensator. You can control your recoil, but with the recoil stabilization, it makes it more flat. A little more herky jerky, yes, but you don't really gotta worry about that if you're not really ADSing. And with the barrel, you want something that lets you aim down your sights faster. Right there, aim down sight and movement speed, that would be your best choice. Now, laser, you always want the 5 milliwatt laser if you have it, because sprint to fire spread, that's very important. But if you've only got the 1 milliwatt, that's better than nothing. With your optic, I wouldn't really worry about that. You can worry about having bigger clips and sacrificing recoil, but with this setup, you'll put them down pretty quickly. So I wouldn't really worry about it unless you have a very small clip in your gun. Okay. I would always go with the Merc foregrip, because recoil control plus hip fire accuracy. That is so important, because it combos with the 5 milliwatt. Your last one is usually your rear grip, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire spread. Alright, moving on to a mid-range. I like going with the monolithic suppressor, so that way I can actually... I like going with something like the monolithic suppressor. It would not be heard. It wouldn't really help you much in shipment, but in a mid-range map, I like it. You can obviously do something else, but that's what I would recommend. This one is where it can get a little bit tricky. If you care more about damage range, then go with a barrel, but I wouldn't really go with the barrel. Okay, you still want a 5 milliwatt suppressor, main laser. Your sight, I would go with the flip hybrid, just because it's obviously your choice, but that way you can use it for close range and long range if needed. Alright, so your underbarrel also the Merc foregrip, and then for your last one, I would go with a staple grip tape again. And then now for long range, definitely first thing, suppressor. I know this weapon has a cyclone, but not all weapons do, so I'm just trying to show you guys. But on this, none of them. The tag laser helps you out a little bit, but it does give away your position. Okay, for your optic, you want something with extremely long range, but I mean the choice is yours. I like the integratable hybrid, to be honest, but that's not even the one I would pick. I would pick the thermal scope, but not everybody has that one unlocked, the thermal hybrid. So with this, you want something with aiming stability. You could go with something. Could go with something else, but that's what I would do. Then for your last two, your underbarrel. Foregrip, that's not really based for hipfire accuracy, but it is based for recoil control, ranger foregrip, and view. Aiming stability, again on your rear grip. And now we'll go check it out. Alright, so for our first target is right back there on that wall, so you guys can check out what I mean with the sprint fire spread. Here we go.
Team
And
Jackals, let's hunt.
it really isn't all that bad. For real, like it's not. Alright. Alright. Let's see, ADSing with that thing, it's gonna be so much better. See how it snaps instantly, unlike the weapon I'm about to show you, which is the mid-range. But close range like this, it's not as good. See how herky-jerky that was? Alright, let's try it with the different. And then still snaps pretty instantly, but not as instant as the other. And then slide. See how long that takes to ADS. Unlike the other ones, it was pretty much instant. This one's not. Yeah. But at long range, you'll see what I mean. This is a good setup to use. That scope is pretty much staying absolutely still. Like, look at that. And then a little bit of recoil, but if you fire it correctly, it's not bad. And if you combat it right, whoa, isn't bad at all.